Again, this is Basketball Pivot Point, and we're going to look at some basketball legends going back to the 60s, 70s, and 80s this November 27th, 2025. Let's start off with Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain's career is legendary for its incredible statistics and dominance on the basketball court, and here are some key highlights. Scoring prowess. His most famous achievement is scoring 100 points in a single NBA game against the New York Knicks on March 2nd, 1962. This record remains unbroken. He also led the league in scoring for 7 seasons. Rebounding dominance. Chamberlain was an unparalleled rebounder, leading the league in rebounds for 11 seasons. His career average of 22.9 rebounds per game is still a record. All-around excellence. Beyond scoring and rebounding, he was a skilled passer and defender. He led the league in assists for 1 season and consistently put up impressive numbers across the board. Physical prowess. His height, strength, and athleticism were exceptional for his era, contributing significantly to his on-court dominance. Team success. While individual accolades dominated his career, he did win 2 NBA championships with the Philadelphia 76ers 1967 and the Los Angeles Lakers 1972. He was also named the NBA MVP 4 times. While numerical records are impressive, it's important to remember the context of the era. The game of basketball has evolved since Chamberlain's time, and comparing players across different eras requires careful consideration of the rule changes, playing styles, and overall pace of the game. Nevertheless, Chamberlain's accomplishments remain unparalleled and continue to inspire awe and discussion amongst basketball fans and analysts. Next, we're going to go to the 60s and 70s with Lucia Harris, who was a pioneering figure in women's basketball. While specific highlights depend on the source and what constitutes a highlight, her achievements generally include being the first woman ever drafted by a professional men's basketball team. She was drafted by the New Orleans Jazz in the 1977 NBA draft. This was a groundbreaking moment, showcasing her exceptional talent and challenging gender norms in professional sports. Dominating college basketball at Delta State University. She led her team to 3 consecutive AIAW, Association for Intercollegiate Athletics for Women, national tournament appearances, showcasing consistent high-level performance. Specific game statistics would need to be looked up from game records if available. Representing the United States in international competition. She played for the United States women's basketball team in the 1976 Montreal Olympics, winning a silver medal. This highlights her skill on a global stage. Impact beyond statistics. Her legacy extends beyond specific game highlights. She paved the way for future generations of women in basketball, demonstrating that women could excel at the highest levels of the sport. To find specific game highlights, points scored, impressive plays, etc., you would need to search for game records from her college career at Delta State and her Olympic appearances. Unfortunately, comprehensive video archives of women's basketball from that era are not always readily accessible. Lucia Harris. This is Basketball Pivot Point, and we are here this November 27th, 2025. Next, we move to James Worthy. And James Worthy's career was filled with memorable moments, many tied to his success with the Los Angeles Lakers' Showtime era. And here are some of his most memorable times and his highlights. 1982 NCAA championship game performance. Worthy's dominant performance in the 1982 NCAA championship game against Georgetown is arguably his most famous single game performance. His 28 points and impressive all-around play led North Carolina to victory and cemented his status as a top NBA prospect. The Worthy free throw. While not a single highlight reel play, Worthy's consistent clutch free throw shooting in critical moments throughout his career, particularly in the playoffs, solidified his reputation as a reliable closer. 1987 NBA Finals MVP performance. Worthy's outstanding performance in the 1987 NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics earned him the Finals MVP award. He averaged 21.4 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 4.4 assists, showcasing his all-around skill and leadership under pressure. This series was key in establishing the Lakers' dominance in the late 1980s. Showtime era highlights. Throughout the Lakers' Showtime years, Worthy consistently delivered spectacular plays, fast breaks, acrobatic shots, and impressive teamwork with Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Many of these moments are captured in highlight reels from that era, showcasing his athleticism and finesse. Finding specific clips requires searching for game footage from the 1980s. Numerous playoff performances. Beyond the 1987 finals, Worthy consistently delivered key performances in various playoff series throughout his career, helping the Lakers reach multiple NBA finals. To find specific video highlights, searching for James Worthy highlights on video platforms like YouTube will yield numerous results, showcasing his various aspects of his game from his college years to his NBA career. This is Basketball Pivot Points, this November 27th, 2025.